Nordic country, home to many and a region of peace and unity. A land where species much like humans but ethnically different cohabitated together in harmony for centuries. A perhaps magical and fantastical phenomenon, or but a figment of imagination? We have come to uncover the brutal memories of a genocide lost in history and untold by humanity. These creatures, this species, have come to be known as trolls. They've come to be known as toys. But the story lives on, not as myth, not as legend, but as reality in Nordic country. Here, we bring you the untold history of Trolldom. July 1945, Finland. Trolls and humans had been living happily together and in tandem. A loving relationship where trolls happily strolled in the streets of small-town western Finland and joyfully made square shopping frequent as days. A sweet species, with magical powers, the healers, the helpers, good friends, and sometimes even like family. But as the winter of 1945 blew in, so did an attitude of cold and bitterness. Something was not right within Trolldom and the surrounding villages. Prince Aston ascended the throne late 1945 and tried to force the trolls into unpaid labor camps, into slavery. By 1946, war broke out, and the trolls were driven from their homes into the tundra of the Arctic Circle. Once a thriving artistic community, now a race nowhere to be found. Today the legacy lives on. Misha and her family work hard to keep the fairy tale alive in hopes that one day they can live in harmony with the trolls again. They spend their days recreating doll versions of the memories they have of their troll brothers and sisters. Their motive? They hope that with the recreations of a representative species it will magically summon the old race back down from the Arctic and into Western Finland.
Trolls need a home. They have been homeless for all this time. We need a nice, friendly environment. Also a nice place where his children can grow up. We don't think there's any harm in keeping a fairy tale alive, because what's the alternative? It's pretty grim.
In fact, the fairy tale used to be very much alive. Trolls were regarded as some of the best artists in all of Scandinavia. They were beloved entertainers, praised performers, and glorified citizens. This was where Trolldom used to be. We lived together and quite enjoyed each other's company. They were a wonderful species of creatures to live with, and their magic made everyone happy. I remember I used to come here sometimes to seek out health cures and magic, and to be entertained. They had a great ice show. That ice show was very popular throughout all of Scandinavia. People from all over would come to Finland just to see it. They used to always sing the national anthem. It was beautiful, beautiful song. Du plet som hæver dig af Limfjordsvåger. En digter bringer dig sin første pris. Vel pranger du som møllen ej med skover. Men dog du et lille hår.
Our trolls, as well as we recognize that there's trouble in the world. There's too much violence, there's too much anger, there's too much disagreement, and too much, not enough willingness to do something about it. Trolls have what we call a troll philosophy, which is you get along, you take care of your business, and you get along, and you help another one if he needs help. But basically, trolls don't approve of violence. But trolls feel like that if they can show up and remind us to slow down a bit, relax a little bit, laugh a little, find the funny stuff in life instead of all the nasty stuff. That would be a good start.
It was a terrible genocide, one that was forgotten, but not by Misha and her family, not by the people of Finland. And they live to tell this story so that we can one day hopefully live in harmony with them again.